So let's talk about the Boogie2988 fight. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and what I think he could have done better, what he did good, what improvements that he could make, and if he should fight again. So first off, I want to say stepping into the ring against another individual to go fight in front of everybody half naked is a pretty difficult thing to do. So congratulations to Boogie and Jordy for getting in there and competing. I thought it was I know Boogie didn't like the decision of the referee stopping it. I think it was a perfect decision. Would I have even stopped it sooner? I'm not sure. It was kind of a weird area, and I'll tell you guys exactly why the fight was stopped. Boogie multiple times. Every time he was getting hit, he would turn like this. All right. As a fighter, your job is to defend yourself at all times. When you are looking away and doing this, you are not defending yourself. You are exposing yourself, and you are showing the referee that, hey, I don't want to be in here. He did that multiple times. There were so many unanswered punches, and Boogie did not have a offense at all. It was almost like a punching bag in there. And listen, he got hit in the beginning of the fight pretty decent, and I think I don't think he was expecting that. I'm not sure what he was expecting. I know his game plan was to try to tire Jordy out and then maybe capitalize on that. Um, I don't know if it was the best game plan, but I can definitely see where the game plan was headed. I think Jordy was getting tired, but I don't think that onslaught would have stopped. I think the onslaught would have kept going, and I think Boogie could have just got hurt. So I'm glad the referee stopped it, and I do agree with the stoppage. Now, what did Boogie do right? I think Boogie did. He had good defense. Like I know I just talked about him getting hit a lot and things like that, but he was keeping his hands up. He was keeping his hands up pretty good when he was engaging. The issue is when you're playing defense like that, it only takes one or two shots. You're playing defense. The guy that's playing offense, he can keep going and going and going, and you have to be moving. Boogie's problem is he has no head movement, right? So when the hands are up, you're still getting hit, and when these guards are getting hit, these guards are moving, and it's exposing the head. And once he was getting hit in the forehead, and when you get hit in the forehead, his chin would come up, and then all of a sudden everything else is exposed. So I would have definitely loved to see some more head movement from Boogie. Maybe some more parries. Getting some parries with the head movement, but he's inexperienced. That's it. Both those guys, they went in there with not a lot of experience. Jordy, in my opinion, was a lot more athletic than Boogie. You can see that there was some power behind the punches. Those 16-ounce gloves, they're pretty forgiving. But he just kept them coming. They were nonstop, and I think that's where Boogie needed that sidestep head movement to get out of the way versus just stay here and hope. And then all of a sudden he's getting tagged, and then he starts to turn, and it just was not a good thing for Boogie. But Boogie came in with some sort of defense, and I thought that was good. What could he have done better? Head movement, getting that head movement in and figuring it out like that. Should Boogie box again? I think he should get in there with an older guy like him, a bigger guy like him, someone that is more the same ability level as Boogie. I think he should get in there and do it again. I don't think that fighting a younger, as weird as to say it, more in shape person. I think Jordy was more in shape than Boogie. Boogie might disagree. The cardio was not a factor for both of them because it was almost a one-sided fight in there. I'm a Boogie fan. I don't know the Jordy guy. I don't know Wings of Redemption. I've been supporting Boogie for years, man. I made a congratulations on 100,000. I think it was 200,000 subscriber video. I've been supporting him for a long time, but So I guess I'm a little biased, but I will say I think Jordy was had the better cardio. I think he had the better game plan. I think he went in there and I think he did more work than Boogie. I'm not sure if Boogie realized what he was getting himself into. Boogie's never been in a fight in his life, and this is probably a wake up experience with him. But you know what, dude, Boogie went in there, man. Boogie went in there, box, man. He I'd love to see it again. I don't want him to fight Jordy again. I think if he fought Jordy again, even with a year experience, Jordy would do the same thing to him that he did. Jordy's skill level is just too high, and if he continues to train and continues to box, I don't think Boogie will ever match that. Age and a lot of other factors, Boogie has working against him, so I just don't think that's going to be a thing that Boogie can kind of get to that same level. No offense to Boogie, I love him. Like I said, he's my guy. I want him to be in there, and that's why I was saying, kid behind the camera, go in there and fight Jordy. Let's get payback for what happened to Boogie. But hey, congratulations to both guys. They went in there, and I know there's a lot of jokes and a lot of stuff said on the internet about these two guys. But you know what? When it comes down to it, both these guys were in there. They fought at a huge event in front of so many people. Millions of people have watched them fight through TikTok, through YouTube, through every ounce of media. I think ESPN even covered a part of it, part of the boxing on their TikTok. It was pretty insane. But congratulations to you guys for going out there and doing your thing. Boogie, I don't know if you watch this, brother, but hey, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for stepping in that ring, for working out. Just don't stop. Don't stop. You're ahead of the game right now. You're ahead of the game. Your mobility is decent. It's time to continue to go, even if you're not going to box. Keep your walking up. Keep your boxing up. I don't know, man. I'm just proud of you. Proud of you for getting in there. So, it takes guts. People don't realize what it takes to get in there. All the nerves and everything. It's a surreal experience when you're walking out to that cage or ring. I fought MMA for a long time. And every time I had the walk was the hardest part. Once you got in the ring and started fighting, it wasn't a big deal. But it's all the mental preparation of getting down into that cage and what can happen and a lot of things. So congratulations to Boogie for getting in there. Congratulations to Wings for winning the fight. I do believe that the stoppage was, I think it was a good stoppage. I know, like I said in the beginning of the video, I know Boogie didn't like that stoppage. But you know what? As a Boogie fan, I'm glad. I'm glad it was stopped, because it would have just been more punishment. I know Boogie said, Jordy said he was getting tired, but even if Jordy was getting tired, I think the punches were going to keep coming. And I did not want to see Boogie dropped in that ring. I really didn't. A lot of things can happen when you fall on the ground or get knocked out. You fall backwards and your knee twists under you, and there's a lot of bad stuff that can happen. So hey, I'm just glad both fighters were safe. And hey, congratulations to you guys. All right, guys. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. Do what you guys need to do. And I'll talk with you guys again soon.